Hey yo, what up, what up, what up? It's Lamar with Live Sports TV. And we coming right back at you with another one. Yeah. You see this fucking bozo right here? Before I go in, let me just say I gotta set this thing up correctly. Because I was never the biggest fan of Lamar Jackson. But it's not just him. Like, it's the style. Like, I'm not a fan of that style. That style of QB, I'm just not a fan of it. I get it. It's fun to watch, and it's you get a lot of spectacular plays. In the regular season, especially early in the regular season, you can see a lot of fantastic shit. And cool. It's cool, right? It's cool, but that's all it is. It's just cool shit. I've been watching football for a long, long time, so I know what wins and what don't. you know, like the cool shit. I want the cool stuff. I'd rather the cool stuff be on other people's teams. All the cool shit, like the Michael Vick. I didn't mind Michael Vick because he wasn't my quarterback. But on my team, on the team that I root for, this one right here, that one, we ain't for that cool shit, man. We want production. We want results. So let's talk about this guy, man. Now, the elephant in the room is that Lamar Jackson's locked in. He's in a gridlock with the Baltimore Ravens because he feels like he deserves $50 million a year over 5 years. Which, who knows? The Ravens will probably pay it, but his thing is he wants it fully guaranteed. That means he wants his money fully guaranteed, no matter what he gets paid. Okay, that's what all of the hubbub is about. If you know anybody knows anything about the NFL, guaranteed contracts are not that's not a thing in the NFL. Not really. It's really not a thing in the NFL. Why? Because the sport is very violent and teams have to have a way to protect themselves. If you get this guy 50 million guaranteed per year, you basically handicapped and your team will suck for that whole time. He doesn't care about that though. He doesn't care about, you don't see him saying, you know what, give me some guys in here, give me some help. Like, he ain't saying nothing. Like, he's saying, I want all the money. He knows if he takes that contract, the team is pretty much like he'll be getting all the money pretty much. They won't be able to sign anybody else. Not of value. They would have to do it all through the draft and just hope they just nail it in the draft. He don't care. The Baltimore Ravens offered Lamar Jackson a fully guaranteed 3-year contract of $44 million a year. So this cocksucker is playing the victim, but this cocksucker turned down a fully guaranteed contract for $44 million a year over 3 years. But we're supposed to, oh, poor Lamar. Man, if you don't get the fuck out of my face with your goofy ass, fuck out of here. What have you done? You ain't done nothing. Like, bro, you don't even finish the season. Like, I was never that big a fan, honestly. I always wanted him to do well, of course. I'm not gonna root against my own team's quarterback. So when he's out there, yeah, I'm gonna root for you. I mean, I don't do too much rooting, like root. You know, I don't do too much of that anyway. But like, I want you to win. I want you to perform well. I want you to get better as a player. Unfortunately, that last thing that I said, I didn't see a lot of that. He's playing at the same level, or maybe a little worse than he was at when he won that MVP. He ain't done nothing. Actually, he hasn't been like he hasn't played as good as 2019. He's that he's what's the word? Is it digress? Anyway, he has not. His play has kind of gone down. He's not getting. He hasn't gotten any better. He ain't throwing the ball no better than he did then. You know, you go into the last off season, and he's talking about he put on 20, 40 pounds of muscle. Like, who the fuck gives a fuck about that? For a quarterback, nobody cares about that. How much muscle you put on. Can you throw the fucking ball? Can you hit the target? Can you throw a timing right, a out route, like 3-step boom on outside the hash marks? What about that stuff? Can you complete some passes outside the fucking hash marks? Can you play under center? Right? To throw some deception and like give us more options on offense. Can you do that? Or is it just a bunch of limitations? No, well, Lamar needs to be in the shotgun. Lamar needs to throw to the tight end. Lamar needs to use the middle of the field. That's all you can do. But you deserve $50 million. Fully guaranteed over 5 years. Man, if you don't sit your goofy ass down, man, get the fuck out of here. This ain't that, man. He tried to fleece the Ravens. The Ravens ain't the team for that. Like, and it starts at the top. Steve Bisciotti, he's Steve Bisciotti is a real one. That motherfucker got a poker face. He's been through it. He's not gonna let some Rudy Poop punk force him to do anything. The Ravens have a certain way of doing shit. And I think this is great. It's great. It's a great cautionary tale. Because when you start feeling yourself and you got people that, you don't have people in position the way they should be. And what I mean by that is he has his family members. He has his family members going and being an intermediary for these teams. His family members are the ones talking to the teams and then coming back and telling him. That is dumb. Because your family will always tell you what you want to hear. They're too emotionally invested. So the team is the team. They're gonna say shit like if you had an agent, the team would be able to talk to him, and the agent would be able to be a buffer for you, so that your feelings wouldn't get hurt. But when it's your family, they said that your playing style. They said your playing style was conducive to you getting hurt. All this emotional bullshit. It's fucking sad, man. This guy is. I don't think he'll ever be the same. I think this thing here, if I hope the Ravens can trade him. Man, I hope the Ravens can trade him. I wish Belichick wanted him. I wish any team wanted him. I wish we could just unload him. Because what I don't want to see is this motherfucker wearing this jersey next season. That's what I don't want to see. That's what I don't want to see. He quit. He quit on his team. Quit on my team, man. You gotta go, man. And it's fuck you for life, too. I mean, I'm not saying that in regards to Lamar Jackson. I'm saying now I'm reverting back to, I'm the type person, when you quit on my team, You quit on me, it's fuck you forever. You made your choice, cool. I ain't mad at you, but like, nah, we done. I don't have time to waste with fuckery like this. If I hire you, you quit on me, cool, cool. Hey, I wish you the best. That's what comes out my mouth, but it's fuck you for life, brother. No, no, you don't let people just stab you in the back and keep staying around. No, 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 no. We don't do that. Mm-mm. He stabbed that team in the back. And I love it because now, if you ask me if there's collusion right now, if the owners got together and said, you know what, fuck this guy, we ain't giving him, I could believe that. I could believe that there is some of that. But hey, that's how business works, right? That's just the way it is. And if you can't prove it, it's no need even going down that whole trope for real. They don't like the way he did that. They don't like the way it's like he started smelling himself. And it seems like it started after he was sitting there talking to LeBron James on LeBron James show, his little podcast. It seems like that's when Lamar, his attitude kind of shifted and he got a little bit more entitled. Like, bro, you're good. You were good, but you have a lot of stuff to work on as a quarterback. As a quarterback. I would love to see him on another team. I would love to see him on another team. The only team where I think he could go and they would probably take off and be dangerous would probably be the 49ers. Right? That team, a team like that will probably, like, if he was on that team, that would be a problem. But any other team, where is he gonna go? Hey, morning. He can't go to any other teams. Not and be successful. So, yeah, I'm sure you heard kids are waking up now, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video. But yeah, man, it's sad. Like the going rate for a sports agent, 3%. 3. 3%. 3. See, this is why thinking small, being small minded, can come back to bite you. You had an agent, you wouldn't have to, like, you would have your contract already. And you'd be focused on winning, like your craft. But you don't have an agent. So now you got to do it. Now you locked in contract disputes and negotiations and all that. And guess what you're not doing? Thinking about football. Think about football. You're not working out with any team. You're not working with any group of receivers right now. You're not getting better at your craft. You locked in contract disputes. That was dumb. That was real dumb. But I hope they can move him. I really do. I really want this guy out of here, man. So that's all I got. If you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button with a tight spiral. Peace.